Universal Spirit Center. To those of you that may not know us, we are an inclusive and progressive spiritual community committed to personal and global growth, providing activities to support personal growth, connection, and spiritual awakening. I invite you to attend one of our Sunday morning gatherings, which includes awesome music, an inspiring message, and the opportunity to connect with others. Please feel free to take a flyer and find out more information. Go on our webpage and find out all the wonderful things that we're doing. And if you have any questions, you can come to me after the gathering, and I'd be very happy to answer them for you. So without further ado, let me introduce Nick to this night yoga, sound bath, lovely tea. It's a wonderful opportunity. Enjoy and relax.
I send my love over the sea. I send my love
I just want to open space by
into the
taking time to be here.
and
Going
it
through again,
returns to
what we're
me.
expecting for tonight.
I send my love
Every moment.
over the
I just
mountain.
want to open up with some gentle asana, some gentle stretching. Then we're going to do some simple breath work. And then we'll go into yoga nidra practice. For the yoga nidra, you just lay in shavasana. I'm going to be guiding us through a body scan. From there, we're going to try to connect to different aspects of our inner sheets or koshas. The way it works, we just start paying attention to subtle things that typically in our day-to-day life, we just don't have time to pay attention to. So it's a way to tap into our inner workings. When it's over, we'll go right into a sound bath. I have a little bowl here. I'll just, when the time is over, so we know we're not respecting time, I won't be done by 8 o'clock p.m. So, yeah, thank you all for being here. And we'll just take a few moments to sip our tea and settle into our space. As far as the yoga nidra practice goes, don't put any pressure on yourselves. The goal is to stay awake and alert mentally while the body is relaxed, but sometimes the body knows better and we go into a state of sleep. So if you fall asleep, you didn't miss much. I'm just going to be making noises with instruments. But seriously, if you stay alert and awake, great. If not, it's okay. That's just part of the practice. They say with consistent practice and focus on the goal that you set for yourself, it's a way to attain that, whether you want to attain some inner wisdom or just work on some subconscious level things that you know you need to work on. This practice is very personal, so everyone's going to have their own intentions and their own goals, whether it's to work on something that is troubling you or how you interact with others. Yeah, keep that for yourself. So with that said, we'll just start with some gentle stretching. So if you need to drink your tea, feel free to have sips. But otherwise, we're going to start by just loosening up our cervical spine. So we'll look up, and we'll look down. And we'll do that a few times. And just see if anything's a little sticky. You can pause if you need to. Pay attention to your breathing. You might start to breathe in as you inhale, looking up. You might exhale as you tuck your chin to chest. We'll have our head at neutral, and we'll look left to right, just loosening up. If that feels okay, you can come to neutral and just use your nose to make small circles in a clockwise manner. Move as big or small of a circle as you need to. Just feeling any snap crackles in your neck, loosening it up. When you feel good, we'll pause with our chin to our chest and we'll rotate in the opposite direction. As we're here, we remember, we let go of the day, let go of the week, let go of the past. Do our best not to anticipate the future, but become present. Honoring our body, our head will come to neutral. And we're just going to roll our shoulders. Some gentle shoulder rolls, moving back. If you need to incorporate your arms, you can loosen up that too. Go. And we'll do a couple of simple sun breaths. So we're going to look up as we raise our hands on an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bend our elbows, just getting a good stretch across our chest. Do that a couple more times, breathing in. And just let go of the day. On inhale, we'll pause. Our right hand will come down. Left hand comes across. It's a gentle stretch to twist. So as we breathe in, we elongate our spine. And it's okay if you go in the wrong direction, we'll go in both. Quote unquote wrong. On exhale, just try to guide a little gentle twist, but you don't have to force anything. Breathing in, we get taller. On exhale, we gently get a little bit deeper into a stretch if we choose. One more deep breath in. On exhale, let's come back to neutral. Okay. Inhale, we'll raise our hands up again. This time we'll go to the opposite side, just exhaling to twist. Breathing in, we sit taller. As we exhale, just gently guiding our vertebrae into a twist. Inhaling length, and let it go. Inhale, we'll raise both hands back overhead to come to center. Exhale, our hands can come to prayer pose. And let's let that go. Let's loosen up our wrists a little bit. So we'll take our right hand in front of us. Left hand is just going to gently guide our fingers back. If it feels like you need a little more, just extend your right elbow. If it feels like too much, you can ease out with your hand. And then we're going to switch it, so hand down, and we're just going to gently guide our forearm into a stretch on the extensors. All right, we'll let that go, and we'll just switch while we're here. Same thing. And one more time. Well, everyone's seated, so I guess it would make sense to move into our next pose from a seated position, so let that go. So we'll just have our legs extended out. You can have your knees gently bent if it's too much on the hamstrings, or you can have them straight. Our toes are going to gently be toward our face. We'll inhale our hands up. On exhale, we're just gently folding forward. Just getting a little bit of a stretch. If your nose doesn't go directly to the floor, you can always inhale and straighten up. On exhale, just ease back into it. Just feeling elongation from calf, heel, and hamstring. When you're ready, walk your hands toward your hips to come out of it. We'll bend our knees and guide ourselves into a butterfly position. You can hold your shins, knees, whatever's comfortable. For more of a stretch, your heels are toward your groin. If you prefer to have less of a stretch, you can always just have your feet further out. On inhale, we'll grow tall. On exhale, let's gently use our elbows to guide our legs open if that's calling to you. Otherwise, you can just stay here. I like to breathe in and gently guide my legs up. On exhale, let them fall down to the floor. If you're comfortable, you can stay here. If you prefer a little more stretch, just visualize your belly button moving toward your heels and shift forward, hinging at your hips. The goal isn't to fold completely, we're just stretching out our inner thigh muscles. Breathing in, and let it go. To release this, we'll walk our hands back up, and we're going to shift into a child's pose position. So ease your way into quadruped on all fours. And when you're ready, you're just going to walk gently back into child's pose. Your head could be up, or you could have your forehead gently toward the floor. If this is a lot on your shoulders, just widen your hands. Begin to connect to your breath. See if your breath's shallow. You can play with elongating your exhales. Breathing in, and maybe exhaling a little bit deeper. From here, we'll come up gently and walk our hands to the right, creating an angle. So we're going about, picture a clock is 12 o'clock. We're going to go about 3 o'clock, and we'll sink back down, feeling elongation on our lats from our left hand to our left hip. So just sitting back at an angle into child's. Remember to breathe. From here, we'll just gently walk our hands back to 12 o'clock and then across to the other side. Again, feeling elongation from our hands to our hip. You can always ease out if it's too much, or you can play with widening your hands. We'll walk our hands back to center and gently walk our hands back up, coming to rest for a moment. Yeah, if everybody's feeling good, we'll ease into our breath work in a moment. To keep it simple, is everybody comfortable sitting upright for the breath work? Because if not, you can go on your back. But I just think for ease, get into any position that's comfortable and supportive. I'm going to have my legs crossed, but you can always be on your knees, or you can lay flat at any point. So to begin, we'll gently either have your eyes closed or have your gaze down. And we're just going to see how we're breathing at the moment. From there, we'll try to note the count of our breath and gently extend your exhale. So if you're breathing in for a count of 3, maybe you'll exhale for a count of 4. If you're breathing in for a count of 4, maybe play with exhaling for a count of 5 or 6. Just find what's comfortable in your own body. You can inhale and exhale through your nose or your mouth, whatever is comfortable for you. Finish up your cycle of breath, and we'll ease into some alternate nostril breathing. For our alternate nostril breathing, we're going to inhale through one nostril and exhale through the next nostril, alternating in that way. So if I'm breathing in through my left nostril to start, I'm going to cover my right nostril with my thumb. I'm breathing in through my right, covering the left, exhaling through the right. Repeating that by blocking the right, breathing in through the left, out right. breathing in at your own pace, exhaling at your own pace. Please finish the round that you're on. When you're ready, we'll breathe natural a couple of rounds and then we'll switch sides. So breathing in through the nose, just let it go through the mouth. Just do that a couple more rounds, breathing in, letting it go. Breathing in, letting it go. So we'll switch to our right side. We're going to inhale through our right nostril and exhale through our left. And just go at your own pace. Breathing in right, covering right, breathing out left. Covering left, breathing in right, breathing out left. It said our right nostril is a channel for energy, and our left nostril is a channel for rest and digest. Right side could be thought of as the moon, the left could be thought of, right as the sun, left as the moon. So by doing both, we're just balancing. Finish up the round you're on, and then we'll let that go with a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, everyone. We're going to do one more pranayama exercise. We're going to do a box breath. With this, our goal is to try to balance out the inhale and exhale with a gentle hold. Trust your own capacity. If you want to extend it the way I'm counting and do it for longer, you can. But I'm going to have us count with an inhale of 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, exhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, or 3 count. If that's overwhelming, you can lower it to 2. If it's too short, you can go 4, 5, 6. It's your own practice. Just listen to your respiratory system. But we'll start by breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in for 3. Breathing in. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Breathing in. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. I'll stop counting. Please just go at your own rhythm. If you prefer, you can extend it or shorten it how you need to. We'll do this for about 2 minutes. If at any point you feel taxed in the respiratory system, you can always go back to a natural inhale and exhale. Just connect to your breath. About 1 more minute, just connecting to our breath. All right, wrap up the round you're on. When your pranayama practice is complete, we'll begin entering into Shavasana. For this, just remember you're going to lay on your back in a resting position. We're going to be flat and gently have our shoulders open by rolling our palms up toward the ceiling. Allow your feet to flap naturally, and have anything nearby that you may need if you get cold, have a blanket or anything else. Just a friendly reminder, if you need to use the restroom, it's outside the door, straight ahead. You'll see a yellow sticky note on the exit door with a code. So there's a code to the restroom. The restrooms are to the right. But we're going to begin our Yoga Nidra practice. As we go into this practice, just be mindful that the nature of the mind is to wander. When we accept this, we can kindly guide our hands back to attention, just as we would guide a child by the wrist. There's nothing to do and nothing to fix, and there are no problems that we're seeking to solve. We have nothing to force or accomplish. We're taking time to nourish our mind, body, and spirit through Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra translates to yogic sleep. During this practice, we'll begin by gently paying attention to our breath in this state. Just note the quality of breathing, whether it's shallow or deep. And begin to pay attention to the quality of air entering into your body. Note if the air feels dry, cool, warm. Shift your attention to the experience of air expelled. Perhaps the air is slightly cooler or warmer. Pay attention to your body and the surface underneath you. Note the support of the earth that holds you. Bring attention to the clothing, perhaps the way it falls on your skin, any areas that are feeling cold or warm in this moment. Invite your body to surrender and to be supported by the earth. Allow awareness to move with the direction of my words. As you move your consciousness through different areas of your body, pay attention to any sensations present. There is no wrong way to feel this. Bring awareness to your right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, to the plantar surface, the bottom of your right foot. Right ankle, entire right foot. Bringing awareness to your right calf, shin, your right knee, front of knee, back of right knee, your entire right lower leg. Bring awareness to your right quad, inner thigh, your right hamstring, your entire right leg from hip to heel, your entire right leg. Attain awareness to your entire pelvis, your left heel, your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, your left plantar surface, your left heel, your entire left foot, left shin, your left kneecap, your entire left lower leg, left quadricep, left inner thigh, your left hamstring. Bring attention to your entire left leg from hip to heel. Bring your awareness to your entire lower body from hips to heels. Now shift your awareness to your umbilical region, your abdomen, your left rib cage, left chest, center of chest, right chest, right side of rib cage, your entire clavicle region, both sides of your chest. Bring awareness to your right palm, right thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, pinky finger, your entire palm. Bring awareness to your right forearm, right bicep and tricep, your right shoulder, your entire right arm from shoulder to hand. Bring attention to your left arm, your left thumb, palm, first finger, second, third, pinky, back of left hand, left forearm, bicep, tricep, your left shoulder, your entire left arm. Shifting awareness to the entire right side of your body from shoulder to foot. Your entire right side of body. Note any tension in your face. Allow your eyes to sink down. Relax any tension in the jaw. Allow the tongue to shift to the bottom of your palate. Feel relaxation along the right side of your neck, right shoulder, right hip, right lower leg. Allow any tension to release from your left neck, shoulder, hand, relaxing the left side of your lower body from hip to foot. Envision any worries melting from the front of your brain, falling out into the earth, almost as if your mind had a hole in the back of your head. Breathing in, begin to feel your body sinking into the earth. With each inhale, your body grows lighter. With each exhale, let go of the day. Envision your body floating in space. As you breathe in, your body glows a brilliant golden light. This light nourishes your body and protects you. During Yoga Nidra, our goal is to set a resolve or sankalpa. Take a moment to have an inner dialogue and tell yourself what it is you need in this moment. Repeat your resolve or sankalpa internally 3 times in the present moment, stating what it is that you feel you need to heal your mind, body, or spirit. When you've repeated your sankalpa or resolve 3 times to yourself, bring your attention back to your breath, breathing in deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth. Envision the sun setting over the horizon. As the sun lowers, the sky shifts, illuminating the sky with patterns of pink, yellow, and golden orange. Envision a bird perched on its nest, feeding its baby. Picture the view of traffic from an airplane during a nighttime rush. Envision a butterfly pollinating a bright purple flower. Envision a church with church bells ringing. Envision a school bus arriving at school to drop off students. Envision a seed with its roots reaching into the earth as its stamen begins to rise from the seed. Envision the sound of waves crashing along a shore on a rocky, stormy day. Envision the sound of rain tapping on a tin roof. Remember the smell of fresh baked bread. Remember the sound of children laughing during playtime at recess. Envision a heart being painted on a canvas. The sound of a dog panting on a hot summer day. Vision the view of your face in the reflection of a puddle. Envision a wall painted with patterns from a stained glass window. Coming back into this moment, we connect with our breath. Bring awareness to your breath. Follow the gentle tide of your breath without altering it. Notice the sensation of breath in your nostrils, throat, chest, torso. Envision your breath as a golden light flowing up and down your spinal column. With each inhale, this light flows from tailbone to crown of head. With each exhale, this light flows from the crown of head back to your tailbone. Stay with your breath as it flows up and down your spinal column. Golden, vibrant, radiant, like a cosmic tide of prana. Breathing in deeply. Gently return your awareness to your body, lying in space. You can stay as you are or begin to make gentle movement. Breathing in deep, paying attention to our inhale. Exhaling, letting it all go. Return to your intention, your sankalpa, the plant you wish to grow through a seed in your own mind. Return to your purpose and remember this is something that you can always do on your own. This is a personal practice. Yoga Nidra happens over a lifetime of effort that you put in on your own time. You can do it before bed. You can find free videos on YouTube or Spotify. And over time, you learn how to guide yourself by simply bringing attention to your breath, your body and space, and reminding yourself what it is you need in this moment. Thank you all for taking this journey with me. There's no rush. When you're ready to bring your awareness back to the waking moment, you may want to stretch your arms overhead, wiggle or shake it out, any stiffness. Good morning. Thank you all for joining us at Universal Spirit Center. I hope we take our time coming back to our bodies. If you want to share or reflect, we're all open to hearing your experience, or keep in your back pocket and share with somebody you love. Take your time coming back to your body and have a good night. Thank you all.